Hello Aries, and welcome to your Astroflower weekly reading going from the 10th through to the 16th of April. In the monthly readings, you've got your own personal reading, of course, and we also have the collective. And in the collective readings, I was talking about the times going between the 11th to the 21st of April. It seems to be playing out in this week here because we're obviously moving into that period. And it seems to be playing out in everybody's reading. So we're going to be doing a reading straight away. And we're going to be clarifying with the Light Seers cards. So here we have the overall energies for you for the week. Here we have your karmic messages for your relationship side. This is the karmic message for your material side, business, jobs, projects, etc. Then we have this card here, which is influences from the universe upon your karmic message. Then this is how the guides influence your karmic message. This is how the guides influence the conversation that is within you and also the general outcome. There is one thing that I'd like to say about this is the guides that are influencing your karmic message, they're almost like it's a carrot and a stick situation. And this is where I see this change happening in the middle of the week where, your guides are sort of saying, don't go back that way. That's the stick, almost sort of saying, keep moving on, keep moving on. And the carrot is that dreams and aspirations that's pulling you forward, that future self of you sort of calling yourself forward down the path. So, Aries, thank you very much for being here and being part of the Astroflower family. Welcome. I hope you have a lovely reading. So let's go straight in here and see what's going on with your overall energies. Page of Pentacles. A lot of people have been getting pages. And a lot of people getting pages in that area there, in the overall energies. The Page of Pentacles is about learning about the longer cycles. Oh, happy birthday, by the way, Aries. Sorry, I do apologize about that. We are in Aries season. So it is about starting a process, a long process of learning about longer cycles. And this is starting of your new year. It starts on your birthday. So yeah, it's about sort of planting those seeds, taking the time to prepare the ground, planting the seeds, watching them germinate, nurturing them to fruit and to abundance, and then collecting in the fruits of your labor, as it were. And this is learning about that sort of process, and it's almost as if like the overall energy is encouraging you. It's really egging you on. It's helping you and making life easier for you. So you feel like you're getting things moving on and just moving on from last year, basically, moving on to the new year. And you're in a really good position if I've been looking at your tarots correctly. I think you're in a good position morally, spiritually, emotionally. I think it's really strong. Also financially, I think, you're one of life's real workers. There's no holding you back. So this whole new cycle of this new I laugh because the Emperor's been coming out for everyone, and it has been coming out a lot on the relationship side. So basically here is about this new sort of cycle. It is stepping into your power in regards to the relationships that are around you. I think I mentioned it last year about what was coming up in the year. It could be in your yearly reading as well. It certainly was. I was reading it in your weekly readings a lot. Something about being the pillar within your relationships that are around you, being that stable and that reliable person, that person that comes up with really sort of good ideas that are very good, practical, and they work for everybody. And and you think about everybody within those calculations. The Emperor is also sort of someone who has conquered their own space. They've created their empire, which is you. It is your energy. It is your dreams and aspirations. It's also your shadow side as well. And then you've conquered everything and you're sitting in your power and you know you. And this is, I think you can resonate that within the relationships that are around you at the moment. You got the Nine of Cups. That has also been coming up for a lot of people, the Nine of Cups. The universe is trying to, because you're stepping into that power, the universe is almost sort of saying, great, let's bring you the good results. Let's bring you the fruit that you've been planting for so long, or at least give you the seeds of these fruits that are germinating. within you as you come into stepping into your power. The universe is really encouraging you to sort of connect, I think, with people that are around you a lot, making you feel really connected to everything, which is really nice. And you've got the King of Pentacles, a very, very, very strong position in regards to your relationships this week. Owning it, and this is owning it in a way of assurance, of feeling. She's normally sat with trees. She's got a lot of things with her, but it's also a case where she knows where she's going. He knows where he's going. Sorry, I took it as the Queen. It's the King of Pentacles. I do apologise about that. And you've got the Knight of Pentacles underneath there as well. So you've got all the Pentacles coming out there, apart from the Queen of Pentacles. Sorry, the King of Pentacles. I do apologise. It is coming from knowledge as well, because the King of Pentacles. Oh, I've got to get that knight out of my head now. Oh, the King of Pentacles is, his strength is through his understanding. And although it is an earth sign sort of thing, you have that within you, Aries. You have that idea of calculating things and making sure everything fits together right. And this is the same approach you have to the relationships. Being straight, being honest, and being straight up. And the King of Pentacles is also the assurance of the family, of the tribe, of the group of friends, or the family, or the or the couple, and the all that sort of thing. It's someone you can really rely on, and this is the guides here are sort of saying. I think they're sort of saying you've chosen this position, and you really have the strength to be in that position, and there's no going back. That's what the guides are saying here. And this could be to do with this changing environment. So let's see what comes out there. Oh, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. Divine counterparts here, really, really divine counterparts. And divine counterparts who are going in the same direction on the material plane as well. Not just spiritually, not just connected with one another. And I think your dreams could be really interconnected. And it doesn't necessarily mean a partner. This could be a divine counterpart as such as a family member or a friend. But there is some cups in there, but it is owning it. It's standing in your power, which is really setting you up here for the most beautiful thing. You've got the Page of Pentacles. We saw the Knight of Pentacles earlier on. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. Gee whiz, you're really going to stand in your power. It's absolutely amazing. As I was saying earlier on, the Queen of Pentacles, this is what's encouraging you on. It's encouraging you to realise that you know that it's okay to know. And it's okay as well to turn around to people that are around you and say, don't worry, I know. And taking that stance, it's going to make you feel, well, it's not just going to make you feel, but I think it's going to make everybody around you feel a lot more secure and a lot more harmonious, a lot more relaxed about life, because you know. Really, really nice on the relationship side. Not at all like lovey-dovey. Or not that lovey-dovey's not in there, not that love's not in there, because you've got that Nine of Pentacles. You know, a Nine of Cups there as well. And that's what the universe is giving you. Let's see what's going on your financial sort of side. Now you've got the Knight of Cups. So this is good offerings, actually, for your work. It's realising now it's offering you life within your material world. I talk about in my books the Astroflowers. And you got the Aries Astroflower as well, and the linked in the description. But I say to that, people either live to work or you work to live. So you live to work is not necessarily a bad thing if you really love what you do. Otherwise, you've got to work to live. So you work in order so you can live and have these experiences and stuff like that. I think you've got this. I think this karmic message is about offerings, but it's not just, it's offerings of communications, it's offering of possible contracts, but it's offering of love as well. And probably love about what you're doing. It could well be an offering of a promotion that you wanted more than you needed, if you know what I mean. You didn't need it for the extra cash. You wanted it because it was an exciting prospect. That sort of thing. And that's what's in your karmic message here, is to actually sort of almost to resonate that, because that's what's going to come back to you in the material world. Page of Wands. This is really, 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 really regal. Look at it. The only card that we haven't got that is not regal in all this is the Nine of Cups. The rest of it is Page of Wands, which is a knight in learning. We have the Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, and Queen. But it's just, you're really stepping into a really beautiful place, Aries. And it's a place that I think, yeah, you got the Death card that wants to come out with the High Priestess as well. You're stepping into this new cycle, this new year that is coming up. You're going to be able to see clearly how you can navigate this year and get the best out of it, really. And by doing it and by engaging yourself with everything that is around you. You got the Ace of Cups now. So obviously this side here, this is all about the material side. This is all about the, it's all about the emotions that put into it. I think the Ace of Cups here is, and it's coming out with a lot of people, I've got to say. I think the Ace of Cups in this position here is sort of saying what you've put out. So if you've wanted this job, not needed it, if you've wanted this job, the universe or your guides are kind of saying, I've got the cup that goes with your cup to make the Two of Cups, to make you feel whole within you, to make you have that yin and yang energy that is in perfect harmony within you. And this is the guys here is almost sort of saying, if this is what you want, you're going to get this. They're going to sort it so you end up stepping into the roles of your material world because you want to, because you enjoy it, because it just resonates with you, and it resonates with this new logic as well, this revolutionary logic that we're going into. Nine of Wands, a lot of people have had that as well. Nine of Wands, funny enough. The Nine of Wands is healthy boundaries. So this is the side of the Aries, which is very, although because they calculate so much, they're really good at sort of doing an accountancy, being designers, quantifiers, and that sort of thing. Because they've got that logical sort of mathematical mind in a way. And with that mathematical mind comes a lot of sort of, they don't, they don't throw caution to the wind. Aries don't. I've got Aries around me, and they don't throw caution to the wind, and they give that security, that feeling of security around you. And that is that querying mind of yours on your financial, your material side, sort of saying, I want to go down that path. And that's what the person is doing. They have got that wand, like the King of Wands. They've taken that mission on, and they're going on. And what it's got behind them, those healthy boundaries, is the Eight of Wands, is the messages that you've understood from the past year, which are going to be those limitations of what you do to stop you from going backwards and keep you going forward. Okay? That's what it seems like. And I would go forward. I wouldn't even look back if I was you, Aries. Don't look back in anger, I heard you say. Keep your eyes on the road and your hands upon the wheel, basically. And keep, plowing on. Four of Wands. This is really good. This is the overall outcome. The overall outcome is I think you're going to realise by the end of the week, you're leaving that all behind you. You're really going on to some absolutely amazing stuff, actually, Aries. The power that you have, I'm not even sure you know the power that you actually have just by being you. It is mind-blowing. As you go into this future, as you go through the doors of this new paradigm, and you take with you this logic and into this new logic that we're moving into the society that is around us, it's going to be a celebration for you. You're going to really feel like you're in your place. You really feel like it's not that you're winning, it's just that you feel really comfortable. And that's comfortable with other people, comfortable with your situation, comfortable about the future. There's a lot of comfort going on here, and this confidence that you ooze will be feeding into everybody else. And it's coming in quite quickly, so you've got to learn quite quickly. It's going to move quite quickly after your birthday. It's learning about that longer term cycle. It's getting those victories in, moving on, going forward. Don't go back. Go forward. Go forward. It's going forward as you step into being an emperor, and you've got the 6 of Wands that come with it. And the 6 of Wands is shining a light on you, basically. I think this is where you're going to stand in your power by just being you. And as I explained in the whole lot before, and people are going to recognize you for this. And this is your karmic mission. And your karmic mission is to be recognized for this. With the 9 of Cups, we get the 3 of Swords. Interesting card, to be honest. I think here is where the universe is. When you step into your power, all the worries, the emotional worries that you would have had before about taking that position of being that pillar within your friends, your community, your family, your partnership, everything like that, I think that's going to be swept away by the possibilities that you will be creating by stepping into your power. So it's saying goodbye to any stress and strains in regards to emotions. Don't go back, only go forward, Aries. It's really opening up for a really nice sort of time for you. King of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a bit of a doubt in there, and it's sort of saying with the King of Pentacles, it's testing your knowledge. And I think it's from the security that I was talking about with knowledge and understanding that the King of Pentacles has done, is saying goodbye to those woes and worries. That's what it seems like here. I think these cards here are more of those sort of things. They're almost like the healthy boundaries. They're sort of saying, move on to where you're going. Move into that security. Just, because the stress and strains that you've had, you've just got to let go of. And I think both the universe and your guides around you, so they will be, your guides around you, they will do it in ways where they will stop coincidences happening, to situations that make you stressed and strained. Basically, that's how your guides will be helping you. And you may well look back at the end of the week and say, guides, thank you very much. You've been a great help this week. Let's see what's going on with that Queen of Pentacles up there, with that assurance and that knowledge. We got the Knight of Pentacles as well. So we've got the whole shooting match of the royal family of the Pentacles at the table. It's that longer term journey. It's planting those seeds, as I said. No, it wasn't. We didn't have the Page of... Is that the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, we did. Sorry. I thought we might have had the Knight of Pentacles as well. Oh, earlier we did. Okay, so it's about planting those seeds. So as you gradually go forward, each step is like planting one more seed. You will then do you have to do a long cycle in order to come back. And when you come back, all of a sudden, you're going to realize within a very short period of time, you're going to realize that your fruits are already on your path because you've already planted the seeds in your past. And this is what you're doing at the moment. You're now planting those seeds as you go forward. Those seeds of a bright new tomorrow for your relationship side. We got the 9 of Cups again on this side. This is where the Knight of Cups is offering you opportunities. I wouldn't turn them down. I would certainly go for it. If you're looking to do a business or, sidestepping in your career, not necessarily stepping up, but stepping into something that you really want to do, definitely go for it, because it's on the cards that there is very good possibilities in this sort of coming week to open that all up. You have the King of Swords with the Page of Wands. There's nothing but royalness going on here. A right royal April it is. So the King of Swords is also a judgment card, very similar to the King of Pentacles, actually. It's through judgment that the king has got to the top of the mountains. The thing is, there's no more there's nowhere else to go. So basically it's saying here, the universe has sort of said, it's clear in your mind. You've made those judgments in your mind. Now with the Page of Wands, the universe is now saying to you, now engage your passions into these offerings of this opportunity that is more satisfying than financially rewarding, as it were. You know, I don't think you're going to lose money at all, because you're not like that, Aries. But at the same time, I think you're going to find in the new paradigm with the new logic that actually satisfaction with work is far more rewarding than an extra $100. Really is. It changes life incredibly. Eights of Cups. So this is us moving on to, this is the thing, you know, they're moving towards the sun, their happiness. And this is what the Ace of Cups is about, is the idea of you have taken that cup almost and sort of said, I'm now going to present it to the universe and get that back. But you've got to move forward. You've got to step forward. There's the King of Pentacles at the bottom as well. You've got to step forward into your story, into your path, basically, and step forward with your heart, and so it becomes like an exchange between you and life itself. With the Nine of Wands, you get the Four of Pentacles. Don't concentrate on those healthy boundaries. Allow them to be triggered in you through feeling. So you're not concentrating on the past, you're looking to the future. And those future is, she's more sort of worried about those 3 cups there. And she's gazing away. She's missing opportunities because she's got that Ace of Cups, which we saw down there. That Ace of Cups is there. So I would just, you know, trust in your healthy boundaries. They will trigger you when they need to be triggered. But if they're not being triggered, then walk towards that Ace of Cups. Walk towards that new way of being and that new amazing sort of life. And then we finish up with the Queen of Wands. We've got practically all the kings and queens on the table now. The Queen of Wands is a beautifully sociable energy. It's also concentrating on the here and now, getting really passionate about what you're doing in that instant. Also, it's the Queen of Wands actually brings in a lot as well. It's almost as if like she's like a magnet bringing in bright ideas. And this could be this new paradigm change for you as you go into the future with this logical way and approach that you can have, and a really powerful presence, which you seem to have. All of a sudden, you're going to be sitting there in a position where you can you'll bring bright ideas into you, so you can facilitate the bright ideas to really take off. And this is going to make you shine. It's going to give you very quick victories in life and make you very happy and very passionate about life and very sociable about life. It's going to be absolutely brilliant for you, Aries. Just let go of the past. Walk away from the stress and strains, and walk to the future. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. There you go, Aries. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you got the best out of this reading for you. And welcome to the Astroflower family. In the meantime, you do have that monthly reading. I would really go and see it. It's titled under This Message Should Be Shared, because it definitely should be shared. Go and have a look at that. See how it affects your reading as well for this week and for the weeks coming up. I will be doing that special thing on Sunday about what's happening in the middle of this week, just to have a quick look-see, as it were. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.